The chosen one, I have chosen you for this message because this is meant for your life, and you should not ignore this. If you will dismiss the importance of this message, you will miss the blessings I am sending your way. My beloved, this is one of the most important I will say to you, and you need to listen carefully. My child, I have been putting you into a test. Yes, you were in a serious test since very long. This test was not meant to harm you, but to prepare you, to refine you, and to strengthen you in ways that nothing else could. I saw your struggles, your tears, and your moments of doubt. I witnessed when you felt like giving up because the weight of your burden was too much to bear. But let me tell you something, you must never forget every tear you shed. I counted. Every cry you made in silence, I heard. You were never alone, not even for a second. I allowed this test not because I wanted to see you in pain, but because I knew the greatness that lies within you. I saw the warrior in your spirit, the faith in your heart, and the potential you carry to move mountains. I needed you to see it too. Sometimes the only way to bring out the light in you is to put you through the fire. The fire was not meant to destroy you, it was meant to purify you, to burn away the doubts, fears, and insecurities that kept you from seeing who you truly are. My child, do you know why I chose you? It is because you are unique, set apart, and destined for something far greater than you can imagine. You were not meant to fit into this world, but to transform it. What? That is why the journey has been harder for you than it has been for others. That is why you have faced battles that seemed unfair and challenges that seemed insurmountable. But let me assure you of this, I have not forgotten you. I have been with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for what is to come. Now listen closely, for this is where the message becomes crucial. The time of testing is nearing its end, and the season of reward is beginning. The battles you fought were not in vain. The nights you spent crying, praying, and holding on when everything in you wanted to let go, those nights have been recorded in the heavens. My angels have carried your prayers to me, and not one of them has been ignored. But here's the truth you need to understand: the blessings I am sending your way are not ordinary. They are divine, tailored for you, and meant to elevate you to a place you have never been before. However, these blessings require your readiness. If you are not prepared to receive them, they may pass you by. That is why I am urging you to pay attention to this message. It is not a coincidence that you are hearing this now. This is divine timing. I am about to open doors that no one can shut. I am about to place opportunities before you that will change the course of your life. But here is the condition: you must trust me completely. Do not lean on your own understanding, for your understanding is limited. Trust in my plan, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it feels uncomfortable. I am working things out for your good, even when you cannot see it. There will be distractions, my child. There will be people and situations that try to pull you away from this path. They will try to fill your mind with doubt and your heart with fear. Do not listen to them. Keep your eyes on me. Remember, the enemy knows the greatness that is within you, and he will do everything he can to stop you from reaching your destiny. But he cannot succeed unless you let him. You have the power to resist. You have the strength to overcome. Do you remember the times when you thought you couldn't go on, yet you did? That was me, my child. I was the one who carried you when you were too weak to walk. I was the one who whispered to your heart, keep going, when you wanted to give up. And I am the one who is telling you now the best is yet to come. You have passed the test. You have proven your faith, your resilience, and your loyalty. And now I am ready to reward you. But before I do, I need you to prepare your heart. Let go of the pain from the past. Release the grudges you are holding against those who hurt you. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart, for it will block the blessings I am sending your way. I also need you to remain humble. The blessings I am about to pour into your life will be abundant, more than you can imagine. But remember, they are not just for you. They are meant to flow through you to others. Be a vessel of my love, my grace, and my generosity. When you receive, do not hoard. Share, and you will see how much more I will give. This is your season, my child. A season of restoration, abundance, and joy. But with great blessings come great responsibilities. Are you ready to step into the role I have prepared for you? Are you ready to walk in the purpose I have set before you? If you are, then declare it. Speak it out loud. Say, I am ready, Lord, and when you say it, mean it with all your heart. I am about to align everything in your life. The relationships, opportunities, and resources you need will come to you effortlessly, but you must be vigilant. Not everything that glitters is gold, and not every opportunity is from me. Use the discernment I have given you. Pray about every decision, and I will guide you. My beloved, hear me clearly. Every test, every trial, every hardship you face has a purpose far beyond what you can currently see. These moments are not meant to break you, but to build you, to shape you into the person I have destined you to be. Do not think for a moment that I delight in your pain. I do not. But I see what is on the other side of your trials, and I know that the reward is far greater than the pain of the process. You must understand, my child, that the tests you encounter in life are not random. Each one is designed with precision, tailored to strengthen your faith, develop your character, and draw you closer to me. They are opportunities for you to grow, to learn, and to trust me in ways you never have before. Do not despise the tests, for they are stepping stones to your victory. Let me remind you of something that I want you to hold close to your heart. I will never place upon you a burden greater than you can bear. You may feel overwhelmed at times, but I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome. The strength you require is already within you because I have placed it there. When you feel weak, remember this truth: my strength is made perfect in your weakness. In those moments when you feel like you cannot take another step, lean on me, and I will carry you. Faithfulness, my child, is the key to passing every test. It is not about having all the answers or being perfect. It is about trusting me completely, even when the path ahead is unclear. It is about holding on to my promises, even when everything around you tells you to let go. Faithfulness is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Look to the examples I have given you in my word. Consider Job, who faced unimaginable trials yet remained faithful to me. He lost everything, his wealth, his health, his family, but he did not lose his trust in me. And because of his faithfulness, I restored him, giving him twice as much as he had before. My child, if Job could remain faithful through such suffering, so can you. Remember Joseph, who was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, and imprisoned unjustly. He had every reason to give up, to become bitter, to doubt my plan for his life. But he remained faithful, trusting that I was with him, even in the darkest moments. And in the end, I raised him up to a position of great authority, using him to save many lives. My child, I am the same God who was with Joseph, and I am with you now. When you face tests in your life, do not focus on the difficulty of the test. Focus on me. Fix your eyes on me, for I am your source of strength, your refuge, and your guide. When Peter walked on water, he was able to do the impossible as long as he kept his eyes on me. But the moment he looked at the wind and the waves, he began to sink. Do not let the storms of life distract you. Keep your eyes on me, and you will walk through every trial with confidence and peace. My child, there is something I need you to understand about the tests you face. They are temporary. No matter how difficult or painful they may seem, they will not last forever. Seasons change, and the trials of today will eventually give way to the blessings of tomorrow. Do not lose hope, for I have promised that after you have suffered a little while, I will restore you, strengthen you, and establish you. Hold on to that promise, and let it give you the courage to keep going. Do you know what happens when you remain faithful through the tests of life? You become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Your faith deepens, your character matures, and your trust in me grows. Each test you pass brings you closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. It is through the tests that you discover who you truly are and who I am in your life. I want you to know that I see every effort you make to remain faithful. I see when you choose to pray instead of giving in to despair. I see when you choose to forgive instead of holding on to anger. I see when you choose to trust me, even when you do not understand my plan. And I am pleased with you, my child. Your faithfulness does not go unnoticed. There will be times when the tests feel unbearable, when the weight of the burden seems too heavy to carry. In those moments, I want you to remember that you are not carrying it alone. I am with you, walking beside you, and sometimes carrying you when you cannot go on. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you cannot take another step, lean on me and I will give you the strength to keep going. Do not be afraid of the tests, my child. They are not meant to harm you, but to prepare you for the blessings I have in store. Just as gold is refined in the fire, so too are you being refined through the trials you face. The fire may be hot, but it will not consume you. Instead, it will burn away the impurities, leaving you stronger, purer, and more radiant than before. You are capable of passing every test because I am with you. My Spirit dwells within you, empowering you to overcome every obstacle and face every challenge. You are not alone in this journey. I have surrounded you with my angels who are fighting on your behalf. They are ministering to you, protecting you, and guiding you every step of the way. My child, do not give up. Do not let the enemy convince you that you are not strong enough, not worthy enough, or not capable enough. Those are lies, and they have no power over you. You are my beloved, chosen and cherished. I have called you by name, and you are mine. Nothing can separate you from my love, and nothing can defeat the plans I have for your life. When the road gets tough, remember this: I am your strength. I am your refuge. I am your ever-present help in times of trouble. Call on me, and I will answer you. Seek me, and you will find me. Trust me, and I will guide you. I am your God, and I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have made to you. My child, I know the tests can be painful. I know there are times when you wonder why I allow certain things to happen. But I need you to trust that I see the bigger picture. I am working all things together for your good, even when it doesn't feel like it. The pain you feel today will become the testimony you share tomorrow. The trials you endure now will become the victories you celebrate in the future. You have what it takes to pass every test, my child, because I have equipped you. I have given you my word, which is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. I have given you my Spirit, who empowers you and guides you. I have given you my promises, which are unshakable and unbreakable. And most importantly, I have given you my love, which will never fail. So, stand firm in your faith. Do not be shaken by the storms of life. Do not be discouraged by the trials you face. Instead, rejoice, knowing that these tests are producing in you a perseverance that will not only sustain you, but also enable you to thrive. You are stronger than you think, my child. You are braver than you feel. And you are more loved than you can ever comprehend. I am with you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Together we will overcome every test, every trial, and every challenge. This is my promise to you: if you remain faithful to me, you will see my goodness in your life. You will experience blessings beyond your imagination. You will walk in the purpose I have prepared for you. And you will be a light to others, showing them that with me, all things are possible. My child, rise up in faith. Rise up in courage. Rise up in hope. The tests of life are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of something beautiful. Trust me, for I am the author of your story, and I am writing a masterpiece. Now go forth, my beloved, and face every test with confidence, knowing that I am with you. You are more than a conqueror through me, and nothing can stand against you. Be faithful, and you will see my hand move in ways that will leave you in awe. You are my child, and I am proud of you. Keep going, keep trusting, and keep believing. The best is yet to come. My child, there is one more thing I need to tell you. The enemy is not happy with what is happening in your life. He will try to attack you, to steal your joy, and to make you doubt my promises. But do not fear, for I am with you. My angels are surrounding you, fighting battles on your behalf that you cannot see. When you feel weak, call on me, and I will strengthen you. When you feel lost, seek me, and I will guide you. When you feel afraid, trust in me, and I will give you peace. You are chosen, my beloved. Chosen not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. willing to trust me, to follow me, and to be used by me for a greater purpose. You are my vessel, my instrument, and my delight. Do not doubt your worth, for I see in you what you cannot see in yourself. I see your potential, your strength, and your beauty, and I am proud of you. Now, as you move forward, remember this: the path will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. There will be times when you will feel like giving up, but do not. Keep going. Keep trusting. Keep believing. For I am with you, now and forever. This is your moment, your opportunity, your time. Embrace it with open arms and a willing heart. And as you do, know that I am smiling down on you, cheering you on, and loving you more than you can ever imagine. Go forth, my child, and be the light in the darkness. Be the hope for the hopeless and the love for the broken. Be the chosen one that I have called you to be. And always remember, I am with you every step of the way. Amen.